1 minute 50 seconds alt map.
Wait, why is Texas playing for Georgia?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what the hell? It's like when Maine played for Indiana.
Yeah, Maine, but Maine he's the GOAT. 4WC winner.
That's true.
America would dominate the WCs except for 3WC. We lost against South Korea at the beginning of this year. But we still got one more WC, and that is OWC. I'm counting badge tournaments, by the way. 6WC doesn't count. Whose swimmer was this?
Yeah.
Stateless? Were they the only one that they did warm-ups? Okay, yeah. All right. Well, Takasaki Yu, the captain of Stateless, did indeed roll and got a 55. Who's the captain of Georgia B? It was Azilium. Azilium will roll soon, or any of their players. Well, they beat out Takasaki Yu's roll 71, so they will get the pick or ban order. We will see soon enough what they will choose. With the seeding, with a 3-seed deficit between these two teams, well, one of them could be a bit more, I guess, better than they should be, with one of their second carries being gone for the qualifiers. Georgia being the team, I think. It's gonna be an interesting match, that's for sure.
It'll definitely be an interesting match. There's currently a question mark on one of the Stateless players, though. Where the heck they are?
Ooh.
HG Gaming. I have messaged Lily, captain of Stateless A. Is HG Gaming playing? And she said a sobbing emoji, and said,
dear.
"I don't know what HG Gaming is doing."
Maybe it's always good to have good communication with your teams, just for scheduling sake, and for vibe checking each other. I know one state isn't gonna have that kind of vibe check, but I ain't gonna say the name of that state. All right, so let's see. It seems like Georgia opted out for first ban, and Takasaki Yu with the second pick. So now we will see the first ban of Georgia, 2 bans, ABBA, that's what I'm assuming. No ban restrictions, no pick restrictions either. There goes the Harvard one. I can see why. Harvard one being the least liked map of the pool, I would assume. People have stated in the feedback that it is pretty hard, or like they even just might have complained about it. Now for this bans of Stateless, I'm not sure what they will ban. I mean, they get the 25 overall in the minor league placement, not like the all placements in the stats for number 1. Hidden 2 didn't do so well. Horror 2 didn't do so well. And Easy 1. So I can't see an easy ban. So there it is, the Hidden 2 and Easy 1. Now we just have to see what Georgia bans. Georgia also didn't do well on the Easy, 382k from what I see. So that is kind of a blessing in disguise for Georgia. They don't have to deal with Easy at all. I mean, with these two teams, I don't think they would choose Easy at all between the both of them.
Yeah,
but they did do well in Hidden 2. Sorry, you can go.
Yeah, none of the people that didn't make a team were the Easy players, right? So it's kind of at best, what's her name? Super Girly Gamer. Is that her name? Yeah, Super Girly Gamer last year. She was the fill. He wasn't like the actual Easy player like Bonflo or Lily.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would akin Takasaki Yu to like be able to play low AR at this star rating, but looking from the live chat, it seems like he's not really akin to that idea. And now we got that Fremont 1 ban from Georgia. Very interesting, actually. Understandable. Actually, why did they ban Fremont 1 over Nomad 3? Because their Nomad 3 result isn't looking good. But they got their full roster now, so maybe it's different.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, 800k, 892k overall team-wide score for Georgia B and Nomad 3. Not great. 22 out of the... How many teams are there? 40? It's like about average. And now we can see Nomad 4 pick. Interesting. I'm trying to see here. Nomad 4 is more about the slaughter aim, all about the dense reading as well. There's Nomad 3 for round 32. It's just aiming. And it is swing. There are some flow parts, but it does require a lot more aim than usual.
That's for sure there. Oh my. That's wrong.
And for this particular Nomad 4, it is different from Qualifier Nomad 4, kind of. Qualifier Nomad 4 did require a lot more reading. This one, it's mainly the second half that requires a little bit more reading in terms of the slider aim.
Yeah, this one does have some flowing, a bit of flowing sections, but I mean, it's not like anything too crazy. Not anything more than you would see in like your average Nomad 2 for a couple seconds.
Yeah, and there are some kind of patterns that you wouldn't expect if you're like really nervous. You know, in my own experience, when you're like really nervous in like a match or when you're in a map, you kind of get tunnel vision and like trying to look at every circle you can, but you kind of miss out on like just looking at the other circles. So you can like miss because of that tunnel vision.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think there are like a double like single tap or something like.
Yeah, there is a double that can catch people off guard.
And I saw in a couple matches there was multiple teams that had breaks. Yeah,
it's one of those patterns that you, even though you did practice, you would like tend to kind of forget because of the nerves.
Yeah, you don't necessarily want to like overthink it and then just like either miss it or just like miss all around it and then hit the pattern.
This map was actually pulled for Hard Rock 3 in 5WC for round of 16. I had to fill for Dragons because it was either Phoenix or Dragons. I had to fill for them. I didn't do so well, even though I got like a good score in practice. But it's all good, we won the match anyways.
Yeah, so it is going to be Spiff, Voxel Person, Takasaki on the side of Stateless, and then Georgia's going to have Texas. Is it AUN? AU?
Yeah, I guess AUN. Yeah, AUN, from what AKS told us, is their second main carry of this team, and he did not show up in the qualifiers for Georgia, according to their seeding at the moment, so we can see them perform better than what they've shown.
Yeah, and he's currently having the second best score in the lobby. Or actually, now he does. Having best act in the lobby.
Oh, thank you, AK. It's IUN. That's how you pronounce it.
IUN. Takasaki and Voxel are going to find out early. Find some breaks on this map already. It's traded by Texas. And now it's a FC and a good recovery combo from Azalea.
Yeah, in terms of qualifier stats, they are similar. Number 13 for Stateless and number 15 for Georgia B. Then it's just all about the consistency that really matters the most here. And right now, we are seeing the consistency going through for IUN and Azilium.
Yeah, I wonder if this is one of the maps that HG Gaming would have been playing. I mean, he's definitely a very versatile player. So
yeah,
I wonder if one of these players, I'd imagine Takasaki is probably in for it, but Voxel or probably Voxel. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with their game, but I know IUN. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with Voxel's gaming as well, but At the moment, it's not looking too good for Stateless. But this, even though this is Georgia's pick, as Stateless opted for the second pick, it's not looking too good for Stateless in terms of the tech pick here.
Okay, so they're a no mod. Nothing but the top pick. They're a no mod tapping. You
Yeah.
definitely see them playing this like lower SR kind of tech, where it's also just has quite a bit of tapping, full aim parts in it.
Yeah, and it seems like it's already a good pick for Georgia with a 500 nearing 600k difference. And I would say that the second half of this map is harder than the first half because this is a lot more stutter aim and reading to take note of. And we're getting Azaleum surely with this FC going.
They did break very early.
Oh, they did? I'll count it.
Yeah. First 100 combo, I think.
Yeah. And that's a good score from Azaleum.
That is a really good score.
2 S ranks, one from Takasaki Yu. An F, well, also an S rank from Azaleum. 600k from Ayun, really good, one miss.
Mm-hmm. Texas also has a one miss there. I mean, probably
Yeah.
those 350s are probably slider breaks, but still, that's very respectable team score. That's pretty close to what you'd see in the major side of the bracket.
Yeah. Pretty good from Georgia B. Now, let's see the stats and just predict what they'll pick next. They can pick number 2. They got number 2 overall for the minor league stats, and Georgia got 11th. But this number 2 is longer. There isn't really that much flow, so way different from the qualifiers number 2. So it can change things.
Yeah.
Oh, but except D2.
You
can go ahead.
Stateless DT2. So they actually went 18th. But Georgia had a better score, but maybe they feel more confident about this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe they think, oh, we just didn't have great runs in the match or something. I'm also interested to see if Stateless leads into a hidden one later, because they did end up getting 4th in minor league. Well, one. And also Hard Rock when they got 8th.
Yeah,
Well.
but Georgia also did get 8th, even though it is number 8. It is still a pretty close score from Stateless. It's just a 50k difference between those two scores, so it is still pretty contestable, in my opinion. And I'm kind of surprised that they would pick this DT2, even though, assuming they ever scouted their opponents. But I'm just assuming that they're really confident with this pick, and hopefully they will get through with this pick. A close match is a good match, after all.
I also don't really know Walshy.
Yeah, we don't really know much of like the minor league players. There isn't really a document to really cover their minor league players, I'm assuming. I only seen a major league document, a mega document about them. But there are some recognizable players here.
Oh my god, Walshy's account is older than mine. Walshy was 3,000 in 2018. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Their plays, they have their current top play is 5 years old, and they have like 8-year-old top plays as their like 8th best as well.
That's crazy.
So they're a big veteran, I guess.
They could be, yeah. In terms of longevity, but I don't know about if they had tournament experience, then sure.
Yeah.
Because that veteran status would be going towards Spiff and Takasaki Yu at the moment, as they do have tournament experience, and they did attend last year's 5USC. Albeit in both Spiff being in Stateless, but Takasaki from Oklahoma. I mean, we're another break from Welshi, not too bad. Ayun did break right there, but it shouldn't be affected too hard at the moment. Because from what we've seen in the stats, Georgia is pretty good in DD2. Oh, a break from Pokesol.
Also, Walshy break right before it as well. Act-wise, though, it's pretty close. Mr. Throne is definitely ahead of the pack, but not too exceptionally ahead.
Yeah. It's just a matter of consistency, really, for this kind of map. You know, you want to hit all those sliders, those overlap sliders, and we do see break from Mr. Throne and Walshy.
In Texas.
Yeah, now it's just a spiff trying to get this through for his teammate at the moment. You would need IU into break for this to be a good chance, but that score difference is dropping just slightly. But his supporting Pokesol is giving them good supporting combos, but you need that break from IUN. Actually, yeah, you kind of need it. That score difference is not dropping. Oh, there it is. But Smith at the same time. Oh my. Now you would need to see 2 breaks from Mr. Throne in Texas for Stateless to have this chance to get their own point, or else this will be a break for Georgia. And right now we're approaching at the end where there's just really no map left. It's already over.
Yeah, this ending is almost a formality at this point.
Oh,
Fuck the break.
But damn, the recoveries from Texas and Mr. Throne really pushed him through to get this breakpoint, first breakpoint actually. Really unfortunate for Swift to break at the way that he did, but what can you do, honestly? Also, Walshy good? Yeah. You can go, you can go.
Yeah, lots of unfortunate breaks. Like, Poxel, that break towards the beginning was very tragic at the very in comparison to the rest of the map, easy aim part.
Yeah. Now, with that, I still think Noma 2 could still be a good pick if they're confident with their consistency, because it is a long map. It's just, but now it's just Georgia's pick. Now, I don't know what they will pick, but they do have some good hidden scores that they could opt into. And even Hard Rock 2. Maybe Hard Rock 2 could be a pick. Even though they can't pick Hard Rock 2, this Hard Rock 2 for round of 32 is longer. Different style of Hard Rock 2 compared to qualifiers. Qualifiers being flow, this one being alt, kind of snap. So it does require a little bit of aim control in there. So we're really just curious to see what they'll pick. Nomad 5. Interesting pick.
Huh. Maybe they just feel like, oh, we beat them on the speed. Let's just pick another speed map. Just
yeah, but
keeping it simple.
Is more aimy, more readable than that DT2. Because if you're not used to like those overlapping sliders for that DT2, you won't be able to play well on it. But this one is just conventional aim, conventional speed. It's kind of interesting actually that they picked this. Like we got players like Yoshi Lover and Kazumiya that can play this. So maybe it's not even a speed map. But like what can you do with this SR to really account for speed?
Yeah, if you're able to put Kazumiya in for a tapping map, I mean, maybe the tapping isn't that crazy, but
yeah, this is one of those easier maps in the map pool that are really approachable to new players, especially minor league has a lot of new players that are new to the 20 scene. Maybe they're confident with this kind of pick. Maybe they have maybe 1 millions, the 3 blue scores in that spreadsheet. Who knows?
Yeah. Also, I'm surprised no super girly gamer on the side of Stateless, because that's obviously one of the people I know because they played on Stateless A last year, but she was in for a lot of the Nomad just in general, like speed kind of maps, like No Mod 5, DT2.
Yeah, I remember.
So I'm kind of surprised to not see him here. I mean, hopefully they're also not missing, but interesting to see.
All right, now we're getting into this. A lot of people would really make this method be an A map most of the time, but there are some speed elements in here that, you know, I don't think will catch people off guard, but you would want their stamina to be there just a little bit, just to be more comfortable.
Once we get into the beginning of the map, Voxel is going to find an early break. Wow.
On that 1/3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean 1/3 are hard. What can you do?
Yeah.
No, I did see in the feedback that this, some people think that this map is like kind of techy, which I get it. It's kind of like, it looks like mech tech, but in all seriousness, it's all about that high BPM, high speed, and Tagasaki U isn't really showing that comfort at the moment with that 93% hack, especially with Voxel as well.
Yeah, it's currently only Spiff on the side of Stateless that's able to keep their composure on this kind of map. I shouldn't speak. Wow. Now it's a three-way FC to no FCs on the side of Stateless.
Yeah, are they still FC? Yeah, they're.
It's three-way
from Georgia. Yeah. I guess these teams are just picking up on like what they're comfortable with, and right now, Georgia is just showing that comfortability like no other. Man, Takasaki Yu just getting really unlucky breaks from slider breaks. Maybe just not just anticipating those triples or quads well enough. Oh, Spiff, no.
Yeah, Georgia does end up dropping two of their FCs, but it's still Texas holding on with a 97%.
Yeah, and also that 700k difference. It's already looking over. I mean, it's already over. Already a 3-0 for Georgia B. Stateless really has to think on what to pick next. Either they can opt to pick based on their own comfortability again, or they can just pick based off their opponent's ban. Those are both real strategies. And I'm trying to remember what they banned actually. What Georgia banned. I know Stateless banned the reading, that's for sure. Georgia banned Fremont 1 and Hard Rock 1. Okay, I remember now. So I think they can't opt into Hard Rock 2. Their Hard Rock 2 in qualifiers isn't great. Georgia is better than them on that. Fremont 1, interestingly understandable. They can maybe pick into No Mod 3. That could be a pick. Stateless. If you're watching, you can pick No Mod 3. But I will say, there it is! Oh my god.
They're watching.
But I will say though, qualifiers number 3 and this number 3 style is like really different. Because that number 3 in qualifiers is just like a lot of reading. It is just reading.
Yeah.
But this one, there's no reading. It's just flow and aim. So you need that consistency to go up as well because it is a long map. Georgia B has some experienced 20 players, and that's includes Stateless B, maybe less so for Stateless B. But you have to hope that Stateless has the consistency to get good scores, decent scores, on this long map of swing and aim. Even though it is alt. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Stateless League does have experienced players, and I'm hoping that they're able to bring it back, but it's kind of tough now because it's like I see Smith, Takasaki, and Voxel going in for every single map. It's like a little concerning to me. He's like, I don't know. I don't know if that. I mean, I think Smith and Takasaki are core, but it's kind of like I wonder where the heck the rest of the team is. Like, not necessarily what are they doing, but like, wonder if it's just like lack of direction.
Hi. I'm sorry. My parents was like talking to me. Anyways, Noma 3. What?
No 1-3 is pretty much the same. Like I said, the same core state list with Stiff, Takasaki, Yu, and Voxel. I did that. Double check. IUN, Texas, and Azalea decided Georgia. A couple early breaks coming up from IUN and Voxel, but that's a bit longer than the rest of the ones we've played so far, so it should be 2 months. One thing to note too is Takasaki and Smith are holding great AC, 98% on both, compared to Georgia's average of 94, right?
With the alt. Oops, I did not unmute my mic. There's like a mic switch, even though it should mute my mic. And like once I like turn off that mic, it like just makes me quiet. So maybe it's a little broken. But right now, in terms of the match, we did see a Spiff break, and we still see 2 500 combos from Texas and Azilium. So now looking good for Stateless at the moment.
It's at least quite a bit more maps they played. Texas is going to find a break, but it's traded out by Voxel. Now it's one FC to another FC and a very good recovery.
Yeah. Ewan with that really good recovery to help out Azilium to get that score difference to keep rising, with Takasaki use FC as well as Azilium FC to just rival each other. If you want this to be winnable, you need Azilium to break. Oh, Caster Curse, there's my first one of the year. Alright. Nope, actually. No, second one. Oh! Oh, no, that's sexist now. Ayun is still holding strong. But right now, that score difference should go towards Takasaki Yu. But very slowly, though. Very slowly.
Yeah, Georgia seems to have recovered their AC a bit, but Smith and Takasaki are still holding above the rest of them. Smith is going to find a break, so it's Voxel, but Takasaki is the one still holding that good recovery combo.
But right, it's not comfortable for Stateless right now because of that 800 combo from Ayun. If Ayun still keeps on holding, Takasaki also needs to hold as well to keep this score towards Stateless. They saw the scoreboard now, they will get nervous. So we'll see if there's any mis-shenanigans going on in the last Ki. Takasaki Yu is not getting any help from his team as they are in the 2 digits in terms of combo right now. There is the Ayun miss! So this is gonna be good for Takasaki Yu. The just need to keep holding.
With this team having no recovery combos, like any miss could be a now. Very close.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Takasaki Yu got it. Yeah, they got it for his team. At this
point, he's got it.
Yeah. Now we just gotta see if he actually closes out the FC.
Is it FC?
I think it is. I wasn't. I was talking to my parents at the beginning of the map.
I wasn't distracted, but I guess I was.
I think it is FC. Yeah. My goodness. Takasaki Yu just getting his team on his back with that FC performance. Also, really heroic performance too. You in really good score of 500k as well. But so far, Takasaki Yu got the first point for his team. And not a break point, but it is their own point. They do need their own break point to get this potentially tied up if they win their next pick. Thank God that ass map is over. I will say, this is a very based pick as for Noma 3.
I agree.
You don't really see a lot of swing in this SR. So Aika or the pooling team finding this is really... I props to them for finding this.
Oh, kind of a banger.
Yeah.
In the anime is the Order of Rabbit.
So now it's the pick of Georgia. We'll see what they'll pick. Maybe... I mean, they might be afraid of that Noma 2 score that they see in the stats if there are stats watching. If they are a stats watcher. We also have to include that eye test too. Hidden one. Oh, this is actually interesting. Hidden one style is similar to qualifiers. They both have similar scores, just a 50k difference. So this is going to be really interesting. The only difference actually is that qualifiers environment is really different to a match environment. Your scores matters more now. You qualify, but now you have to win. So, in terms of the roster, I'm not really sure. I know Takasaki Yu will have to fill in, maybe even Perma Lobby. Actually, did he play in the other? Is he Perma Lobby? I can't remember. I think he didn't play one map. I think it was DT2 that he didn't play. Yeah, DT2.
They're on 5USC last year's sheet.
Yeah. Also, I'm assuming Georgia is picking this based off the number 4 performance that Stateless showed, because this hidden one is pretty techy.
Yeah.
Seems like they're already with Spiff having the good luck have fun message in. We are now in the map. We will see now how well both of these teams can do. Both similar scores in the stats of hidden one. It's just a matter of who can perform in match. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Did someone disconnected or it's a Bancho? It's Bancho. Bancho. A hi from Mr. Throne. I will also say hi as well, but I don't know what's going on with the rest of the players at the moment.
Can we get a little spotlight of Mr. Throne?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's just Mr. Throne trying to catch up. All right. The flow part, Spiff, missed the flow part. Man, flow hidden so hard.
Yeah. Once she does find a break earlier in the map too.
Spiff finding the miss again. Texas actually did miss a little bit earlier as well. And also Azilium as well. So there really isn't no FCs. Oh, there goes one of the FCs. So now it's just one FC from Takasaki Yu and Mr. Throne. 3K difference. 3 S ranks too. Oh my. Well, two of them are FCs. Walshi being one of the S ranks. 20K score difference now rising because of those supporting combos from Spiff and Walshi. This map is pretty short, so any of those small combos can really help a lot for Takasaki Yu. Oh, Takasaki Yu!
You and Walshi as well.
Oh no, it's just gonna be Mr. Throne gonna carry it over for Georgia. This is their pick, so it shouldn't be expected, but it would have been so close to Takasaki Yu just held. No, Mr. Throne! I think he has done enough, though, for his team. I think the Texas and Azilium did get some good combo in for... Yeah, they have very good combos. There's nothing Stateless can do. Well, Texas did fucking break, but still, Azilium did break. I did a hold, so... Surely it should be secure. Right? And if Azilium breaks...
Walshi should be... It's...
Yeah, I think it's... Yeah. Takasaki Yu break, yeah, it's already over. Match point for Georgia B. Now you can say that if they do win, this is an upset seed-wise, but Georgia did miss their second main carry in qualifier, so there is a little bit of de-seeding going on, and this might not be really an upset to really consider.
And I do have breaking news from my trusted news source, Lily, that Super Girly Gamer is also probably not there. So
it's a 4-man roster with no Hidden Gaming and no Supergirl for Stateless. Very tragic.
I guess I never really thought about it. Did you say Hidden Gaming? His name is HG Gaming.
Oh. HD Gaming. I just say Hidden. It's
oh, HG.
Yeah.
Like H guy.
Yeah. High definition. High definition gaming.
High definition gaming.
Alright, Stateless, you have to pick something and win the breakpoint and win your next pick to get this to tiebreaker. What will they pick? We'll see. Georgia still has a good pick and Hard Rock 2 up their sleeves if they lose this next pick. Oh man.
Nowhere.
No, I said Georgia would pick it, not Stateless. Stateless is the last state that I would assume.
You know, maybe it's like reverse psychology. Like they're like, we know we gotta play it, so we might as well pick it. You know. Just.
I know Hard Rock 2 on Quals is different. It was more flow. This one is alt from Runner 32. But I will say though, it is a 200k difference from Georgia's and Stateless score. Georgia being 1 million, Stateless being 800. So both of these teams aren't really comfortable with Precision Hard Rock. Maybe this is just a gamble pick.
I guess I wouldn't be surprised if this was the roster for the map in Quals, right? So if they're down a couple people, like this is your roster for it that you would have anyway. So maybe it's like might be the reasoning. I'm not too sure, but
I don't know if Stateless missed any players in Quals. I mean, you can ask Lily that if you want.
They didn't have HG for Quals as well.
Okay.
Their Hard Rock roster. Oh, it was Spiff Takasaki, and they had Super Girly Gamer filling in.
Oh, I mean,
but they were
the result. It might not be different, honestly.
They also didn't have, or they did have. I mean, they were third place on both, so definitely more like a fill for Hard Rock 1 and Hard Rock 2. They were the fill.
But this one, this is different. This is longer. This is out. This is more snappier, aimier, kind of. Not really like cross-screen aiming, but just a snap. So that aim control really matters a lot here.
I did know HG Gaming. The reason he wasn't on A Team was because of his scheduling. So I wonder if that was part of the reason, or that's the reason he's not here. Because I know apparently he's going to be in multiple different countries with different time zones.
Just like Venom Puff. He's just a stateless special, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, Bonflow's in Europe, like the entire tournament.
Yeah, like fucking Venom Puff is in South Korea.
Yeah, HG Gaming was going to be in like UAE and China.
My goodness. Mr. Worldwide here.
And also Lexic didn't play this week because he was in Italy.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. No, back to the gameplay. Poxo did break. Now it's just Takasaki with the combo. And with Texas and IU and... No, Texas and... Oh, wait, they just broke. Okay, never mind. Now it's just Mr. Throne. With the combo.
Definitely...
Yeah, similar combo.
Advantage to Stateless, I guess, but Foxhole definitely is not. Does not have a hack advantage, but Takasaki and Spiff are holding 95, 96 respectively.
Yeah, because the consistency really matters a lot in this kind of map. It's long. You got to keep your nerves in, but it's really hard too when you just like keep on getting combo, and it's just precision as well. So you can have that miss aim if you're like really nervous. But so far so good for Mr. Throne, and also good supporting comes from Texas and Nayun. But that Ack is carrying Takasaki and Spiff. Oh no, Spiff! That's a supporting combo.
It's a tragedy.
It is a tragedy, and also there's such good supporting combos from IU and Texas and Takasaki. Oh no. Mr. Throne.
At least Ack isn't as good.
Yeah,
does
but
make the comeback more possible, but you need a break. You
need all these people to break. This is the part where a lot of breaks can happen with this snappy part right here if you don't focus much. There's the Texas break, but Poxo not helping much with that break either for their Stateless. Mr. Throne! Now it's just Ayun. There's not much map left. You would need Ayun to break right away for a chance.
At least Ayun has really...
Yeah, this is not an FC from Ayun. They did miss earlier. But... Oh my. Takasaki, it's over. It's over.
It's over.
You can't say that Georgia are the seeders for missing Ayun in the quals, but Stateless did miss some players as well. Ayun finally missed, but that 300k score difference won't be countered with the no combos coming from Stateless. And that's it. An upset on paper, but not really.
Not really.
S rank, a tragedy. Tragedy from Takasaki U. Oh. And with that, Stateless, they will now go to the lower brackets. And Georgia B, going to the winners, continuing on. Or you can go ahead.
I assume that Stateless B will at least probably win their next match, or at least win one or two more. I don't think it's definitely over for them, especially if they're down multiple players. This Stateless B B roster, like I said, they're still missing a player and quals as well. So I mean, if they can rally the troops, get everyone in, you know, they might be able to make at least somewhat of a run.
Yeah, unfortunately, if they keep on traveling a lot, their time slots will be
Yeah.
kind of limited.
Yeah, you just have five Mr. whole team of Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah. But with that, Georgia B will have a tough opponent, assuming nothing goes wrong. New York B being the second seed, facing against Colorado B.
New York to be
Yep.
outplayed
And with that, yeah.
those who know.
Yeah, those who know.
Those
But
who
with
know.
that, I'm your caster, Valine,
And I was
and
your
I will
caster,
see you later.
Big Boobs. Also known as Don. Please don't walk up to me and call me Big Boobs.
Yeah, see you later.
See ya.
考えは休むに大差君は包囲してる幅一級そうさいつが一級